Hi everyone, Lynn here. Welcome to my channel. I am back, and can you guess what with? My glue gun. And yes, I am going to show you how to make your own DIY stencils using the glue gun. So let's hop on over and check it out. All right, so I've got my glue here and it's already heated up, and I've got several glue sticks off to the side as we will be using a fair bit of glue. Now then, I'm working on my parchment paper. However, you can use a silicone mat if you have one. So first of all, I thought I would show you how to create a frame. I think it will be fun to make them and really, really easy. So I'm going to make my frame first. So when you're making these stencils, just bear in mind that your glue needs to attach to each other. So without further ado, let's get started. So the glue is ready here, and I'm just going to, first of all, we'll create the frame. Now then, you've got to try and make it, I would say, fairly thick on the outside, but it doesn't have to be in any way perfect at all. All right, so I would say that is fine for the frame. And you can do any design you like inside. So once I've created the frame, all I want to do is just add sort of some lines across and join it on to the frame, like so, just to make a bit of a background. They don't have to be perfect at all. Just join those up like so. That, and so what we'll do is we'll come down like so and create some lines going this way. Join those up down to there, then across like so. Next one down like so. Okay, so we'll just pop that over, and that one, get my cloth, pat it down like so. Okie dokie, so this one has dried and this is the finished result. So what you can do, I've just made mine small on this particular one, but on my next one I'm going to make it a lot bigger. But you can obviously make yours bigger. Okie dokie, so my glue has heated up now, and I've got a couple of more sticks at the ready. And this time what we're going to do, okay, so for this next one, I'm just going to do some random squiggles. So I'm going to start and just squiggle this about. Just try and make them thick enough, otherwise they will snap. Just random squiggles, making sure that you join the pieces of glue and falling out. Like I say, just make them thick enough. Oops, I don't know what's happened with that one. Get my bigger one popped in. Perfect. Just go over this one here, like so. Right, I think I'm just going to leave mine there. So we let that dry, pop my glue gun off. So when you're happy with what you've achieved, leave it to dry, and then I'll show you how easy it is to remove it from the paper. Okie dokie, so be very mindful because the glue is very hot when you're using it. So to judge when it is cool, the glue starts off where it is transparent, and once it's dried, it goes opaque. So I can see there, I would say mine is dry. So I'm just going to check carefully, and that seems to be fine. Another way that you could check, instead of touching the top, is maybe just gently and carefully on the back of your parchment. Mine's nice and cool. So I'm happy with how mine looks, and it literally just be nice and gentle as you peel it away from your parchment paper, and it just lifts beautifully. But just carefully, maybe start around the edge, because if you're too heavy-handed, you will end up tearing the glue. So that's why you need to make it a little bit thicker when you're creating your stencil. So I'm just going to go around the outside first of all, just to loosen that off, and just carefully lift it up. It's no good trying to rush, just take it nice and gentle, like I say, and do the outside first, just to loosen it up that bit. And then once you've done your outside, sorry if my arm's in the way, you can just then come in and start going around again into the next row, lifting it up nice and carefully as we go. There we go. There is my finished stencil. A little bit of thread, I would maybe, instead of probably pulling them off, maybe just cut them off with your little scissors. So I'll just show you any little sort of thread bits of glue. You can just snip those off, no problem. Couple at the end here. You can see how easy they are to cut. You just literally drop off. Just cut those away, like so. So the last couple of ones that I want to do, this time this one is a heart-shaped stencil. So just make different hearts and join them up. Have to go over that one a little bit. Because you don't want them overly thin, otherwise they'll just pull away. Like I say, they don't have to be in any way perfect, because these certainly aren't perfect. So you get the idea. Just go over a couple of those, leave them to dry. I think overall they look quite nice, and we let that one dry. And then, like the others, we'll just peel this off, starting on the outside. I'm sure you don't need me to see me peeling this away from the parchment. Just get that started like that. And there is that one. So there you go. Why don't you get your glue gun out and give these fabulous stencils a try? I've thoroughly enjoyed making them, and I think these will make some fabulous backgrounds. Okay, so this is the finished stencils. So this is the first one we made, and this would look great as, say, maybe some kind of brickwork or something like that, or a piece of trellis. That would look quite nice there. So there is that one. Then I did this lovely swirly one here, and they are very, very robust. If you do your glue thick enough, they will be absolutely fab. And then I did another swirly one here, so each one is different. And then I did this heart-shaped one here, so these are rather rustic style hearts. So that is those ones. And then I did another little swirly one, and when it comes to storage, I'm just going to store mine on a piece of card and then into a plastic folder. So that is that one. And then the last one is this one, and this one reminds me slightly of a musical note for some reason or another. I don't know if it's these little bits here and the bits there. So that is my stencils. So why not get your glue gun out and give them a try? You will be surprised at what you can create. You could even draw out a design with your pencils and create designs that way. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope I've given you inspiration today to create your background stencils. If I have, please give me a thumbs up. I will really appreciate this. And also, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will also be grateful for this as well. So thank you ever so much for joining me. I will be back very soon with another project. In the meantime, happy crafting, take care, and bye-bye for now.